Hey, brothers and sisters, what's up? This is the Reluctant Nabi back again. News and views on the news, and another message to preach and teach, and the warning that comes before destruction. Well, there was the warning, and the BAW and her minions kept dismissing the warning. As a matter of fact, they went after Yah's messengers, tried to destroy them, same as Jezebel did. We tried to tell the BAW, the black woman, the American black woman, the black American woman, however you want to call it, over and over again about this judgment coming upon her. We had the wisdom of other BAWs that tried to twist judgment. We had so-called sisters that lined up more with the BAW than they did with their own husbands. Happy that a place in Georgia and giddy and excited. This was a sister, a so-called sister teaching, preaching knowledge over YouTube, and basically was giddy about the whole penal judgment system in one of the towns in Georgia being all female, and thought that that was a good thing. But this was a sister that should know that the man was supposed to rule over the woman, not vice versa. This was also a sister that should have known that anybody that has any gains in this legal system we have now is not a gain. It's not an accomplishment. You're there because the people that run the place wanted you there, because they knew how well you or how good you are at destroying your own. Think about that for a minute. That's how you're so confident that the people put you in places so that they can be confident that you will keep their wicked system going. Why? Because there's wickedness within you to keep a wicked system going. This is any political office. All right. We tried to warn the BAW, but they would not heed the warning. All right. There's a couple of goings on right now, and I wanted to put this up. All right. And there is an outright rejection of the BAW by men of worth. Period. Because the black woman has carried herself in such a way that she has shown herself to be nothing but the adversary of any man of means, or any man that has achieved anything, or any man that is trying to accomplish or build anything. That not only will she not help that man, but she will work against that man to destroy. Look at all the YouTube channels that was taken down by black women. All right. And she had minions. She had friends. There's a couple of these dudes that are sellouts that's trying to portray themselves as Afro men for the diaspora and all the rest of that garbage. That's just garbage. If you want to do something other than talk. For those of you that don't think I do anything, yeah, I talk, but you don't watch enough of my videos to know where I've been and what I've been doing. You don't even know what I did with the money that I got from YouTube when I first got it. All my money that I earned from this went back into the community. All my money that I earned from this went back into the community, to include some of my personal money. Oh, and if you watch enough videos, you will see that's true. You will see there was a lot of people that thanked. It's a crazy thing, huh? So let me break this down real quick, but let me greet everybody. Havort hardu gudag ola oi to the vein vashes los. Bonjour mes amis, kedo bawani konnichiwa. Ni hao ni ama, sani bonani. Jumbo habarigani. Assalamu alaikum and shalom. All right. Also, donations are needed because, well, Google, YouTube ain't paying nobody. All right. And trust me, I reached all of their thresholds. But let me tell you something. Many of the Afro Men's channel, to include the Enlightened channels and all the rest of that, have been systematically taken down or hacked down. All right. So I want y'all to pay attention to this. I'm seeing if they're going to monetize my channel. It meets the criteria. They said they would send me an email. I got an email from them with the indication that they now know my channel meets the criteria. But what I've known is they get to decide who and what, right? So basically, they could secretly decide that no Afro man or no conscious Afro man or no spiritual Afro man ever gets monetized. All right, so this is why the donations are needed to do what I do. And it's only needed by those who know what I'm doing. So remember, take care of home first. If you want to know what I do, then all you got to do is click on Favela, Favela, Reluctant Navi Neo, then click on Favela. You'll have a pretty good idea as to what I'm about and what this channel is about. If you don't want to do that, shut up and stop complaining about people asking for donations. Some of the times you don't know what they're using the money for. To my regular brothers and sisters, you know what time it is. All right, when you subscribe, click that subscribe bell. And when you click the bell, remember to click all. All right. On this, I have thank a brother, Magayoto, Yoito, Mega Yoito. Okay, I have to shout him out, thank him for this. Now, this has been in the works for a minute, and I figured now was the appropriate time to drop this. All right, and he sent me this Ezekiel, said, look at Ezekiel 13. All right, and so came up with 17 through 20. He might have said, look at all of these, right? So it was a while ago. So I'm going to just give him that credit that this is what he told me to look at. All right, and he said, and you, son of man. All right, now let me say this. Read Psalms 12. This is about the Son of Man. All right, the Son of Man. That means you have sons of non-men. That's why I had to specifically say Son of Man. Oh, there's some deeper stuff than this, but I don't have the time to get into that now. All right. And you, son of man, set your face against the daughters of your people, who are prophesying out of their own hearts. What? Set your face against the daughters of your people who are prophesying out of their own hearts. This sounds like a lot of these females here on YouTube. And prophesy against them. All right. And you shall say, 13 and 18, and you shall say, this is what Master Yahweh said. Woe to the women sewing cushions for all the joints of the hand, and to those making veils for the heads of the people of every size, to hunt beings. You hunt the beings of my people, while you keep alive your own beings. Remember I said that the Afro man is targeted by the black female in the United States, while she wholeheartedly supports the Caucasian system. All right, think about this, which has oppressed us since we've been here to the current day as a people. All right, so he's talking about the daughters of our people. This would be the black woman, or who we so call the black woman. Now, just because somebody is of Yehuda, don't mean that they are good. See, the Most High has always had problems with Yehuda, and particularly the women in it. How they've been able to turn the hearts of the men against them. All right? Hold on. Moment. All right, sorry about that, my peeps. All right. Now, what I was saying is this, and we got to pay close attention to this. When I call the BAW our adversary, all right, a lot of people are like, oh, you H8 us, you H8 us. Nope. Nope. One, I stay away from BAWs because they're dangerous. Two, I also stay away from them because I don't know which ones I could trust or not. Three, when I find those that I can trust, you will find that I have good relationships with them. There's an elderly one out in North Texas. All right, and basically, and that relationships remain until I can't trust them. All right. Now, as far as one as a mate, all right, again, you got the same issues, trust and everything, right? And it's easy to tell because if you say you're going to live and do things by the commandments and they disagree with that premise in a relationship, then you know you can't trust them. All right, because this is the one thing that they were always trying to get us to do, draw us away from doing things according to the Most High's commandment. It gave them sort of like power, not power to escape the doom that they're bringing down upon themselves, but nevertheless, it gave them a little more power over the man trying to be a righteous man. All right, 13 and 19, it says, and you have profaned me among my people for handfuls of barley and pieces of bread. Profane me. Who is the most vitriolic about the Afro man? No, let's not even go there. Remember the argument I put up where they were talking about the transgender people winning in track, and the one BAW argued with the man trying to say that women are equal, even though, okay, yeah, you men have greater muscle mass and have more muscles, And then the man's quit back, yeah, that would make us better in sports. And he was very specific, but the whole time she act like the Most High didn't create men a particular way and didn't create women a particular way. This profanes him. When they challenge the man all the time in everything, this profanes the Most High. All right, and what is she doing? For the crumbs that the very, very rich gives her to tear apart the community and the family and the Afro man. All right, and she does it. She was doing it for Section 8 food stamps, barley and for pieces of bread. To put to death beings that should not die and keep alive beings who should not live. By your own lying to my people who listen to lies. Now let me explain this. When we say put to death, all right, I want y'all to look at this in this context. The one way that men or the community stays alive is through procreation. All right, through procreation, if the man is able to guide his seed into adulthood, then the health of the community stays strong. But if that is put to death, that which should not die. In other words, the woman made it hazardous for a righteous man to continue the community through her womb. Right? Because she's going to take him to court, get child support, run them through 911, run them through every bit of the system there is. So now he understands that, okay, he cannot put a seed in her. Because not only will she try to ruin him, in ruining him, she will also ruin that seed. And that is what happened. And this is not counting that she might literally put that seed to death through abortion. Because remember, 22 million abortions, not counting the abortions in California, New Hampshire, and Maryland from 1973 to 2018. All right, over 22 million. When you count those three states, you might get around 50 million. All right, so, and then keep alive beings who should not live. So this is where we get into all the things that the Most High said was an abomination. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Go look at Leviticus 18, 16. Look at 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. All the things that the Most High said are abomination. This is what the black woman keeps alive. Not only keeps this alive, but promote. And they do it by lying, like that woman did. Well, women are equal to men, even though men have more muscles. It don't matter because that means women have equal strength. What? Yeah, that dude had to, yes, get her on that one. By lying to my people who listen to lies. This is why I kept telling people, y'all need not follow these women on here trying to teach y'all stuff, not as a man. Women should only teach the women. But if you are a man, you shouldn't be following this because you're supposed to be challenging your mind with the mentality of men. Linear thinking. Therefore, thus said Master Yahweh, see, I am against your cushions by which you hunt the beings there like birds, and I shall tear them from your arms, and shall let the beings go, and the beings hunt. Let the beings go, excuse me. The beings, you hunt like birds. Most High ain't playing. All right. I shall tear off your veils. This is what's happening now. And shall deliver my people out of your hand. Understand this. I shall tear off your veils and shall deliver my people out of your hands. And they shall no longer be prey in your hand. And you shall know that I am Yahweh. All right. This is some stuff right here that the black woman considers a righteous good man as prey. Honey, you need to get that money. Honey, I take him to court. Oh, you pregnant? He breathed on you. All right, so get ready for child support. All right. Well, he just breathed on you. I'm getting ready for child support. We don't need to have sex yet to know I'm taking him to child support. He got a job. You don't want no relationship? No. I'm just with him to get that money. That child support money. You are not the father. So, all right, I am Maury Povich, and this young lady is sad. So this was the 21st dude that you brought on my show. Do you want to continue this? Yes, I just need to find who the father is so I can get child support. Yep, we've heard that. That's because we're prey to these women. All right, we are prey. All right, because with this falsehood, you have made the heart of the righteous sad. And this is what's going on now. Oh, you just mad because some woman hurt you. Well, that's really why people get mad. They just don't get mad for no reason. All right. So the Most High is going to deal with them. They have made the heart of the righteous sad, whom I have not made sad. And I can attest to this. And you have strengthened the hands of the wrong, the government, so that he does not turn from his evil ways to keep him alive. This is every bit of wickedness that is going on in the community. It has been the black mother that has strengthened it, that says, oh, it don't matter, that says you don't really need a father, that says I am the father and the mother. That says, oh, the only purpose for a man is just to get him for his paper. All right. And then you keep it going into the system. You teach your daughters to use the system. And then you go and lay up with the wrong men. All right. And then you send that message to your sons that the only man that's worth that you think is of any worth if he want to get some is an evil man. And because all he sees coming through your doorstep is evil men, temporary men, men selling drugs, then he turns into that. Here we go. Therefore, you shall no longer see false visions or practice divination, and I shall deliver my people out of your hand, and you shall know that I am Yahweh. Bam. Yep, all this stuff, all this made up stuff, all this witchcraft of getting the Caucasian people to make something that is wicked look good is going to be a thing of the past. And the BAW is going to rue the day that they crossed the men of Yah. And that wall that they're going to hit is going to be hard and sudden. Wait a minute. They're hitting it now. With that said, I'm out.